Dr. John Braccio joins us every Tuesday morning, and we're thankful that he's with us today. Doc, welcome. It's good to see you.
Well, Mike, always good to see you, and I'm certainly going to wish you and your family and those you love and care for a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I might add that, to me, Thanksgiving is just a special day. It's a day that whether you take a secular or a spiritual perspective, you can be grateful for what you have. It's really a day to leave politics, anger, frustration just out of your life. Kick it out for a day, hopefully more than that. But again, this is a day that's set up to be able to do that. And even though I strongly believe it's important to find things to be grateful every day, Thanksgiving is the day you can mindfully decide to dedicate to thankfulness and nothing negative. And the following really are a few areas that we can be thankful. Some things maybe we don't always think about, but let's talk about life. What an amazing time only you can uniquely experience. No one else can be you. Now, a lot of times people don't think about that, but when you consider the billions of years the universe has been around and the fact that this is your time, nobody else can be you. And then the opportunity in your life to make choices and implement them in your lifetime in this giant universe. I mean, this is cool. I mean, if you really think about it, uniquely your life and your opportunity to make choices in it and implement them. And then the wonder of being able to love and cherish those who've loved and cherished you, with you making the effort to let them know your thankfulness, okay? I guess, but it's really the idea that we can love and cherish. These are really great emotions, great feelings, and this is something that we can be grateful for, that we have this. I think it's really important. And then I think it's also a day of reflection. It's a day we can remember those persons now and in the past who have been critical in a positive way to who you've become. You know, who are you? How did you become the way you are? You know, it's obviously parents, friends, family, whoever it might be. And these typically would include parents, siblings, friends, mentors, clergy, whoever it might be in your life. Sometimes it's good to just talk to a person and say, hey, who are the people that have really influenced you? You're usually going to be hearing, like you're going to hear friends, family, parents. But it's surprising. Sometimes you'll hear about somebody you never would have even thought could have had such an impact on a person,
sometimes,
a teacher, neighbor.
Sometimes a doctor on the radio talking.
Well, you never know. Or a person bringing people to the radio like you do in terms of having people be able to pick up information and learn. And then I think another one, that if you are celebrating Thanksgiving as a family, this is the time to reach out to someone who's going to be alone and invite them to share it with you. And another, if you're a spiritual person who believes in an afterlife, boy, this is a time, every day, but this is a time to be thankful and rejoice in the joy and tranquility you have in believing in an eternity of happiness after your life on earth ends. But whether it's secular, whether it's spiritual, this is it's a day. It's a day to be thankful, okay? We might say we ought to try to be thankful every day, but in the humdrum of reality of dealing with work and the pressures and things, sometimes it's hard to always be thinking of grateful or how unique we are, what a unique experience we have, what a unique set of opportunities we have. And Thanksgiving is that day to say, wow, I'm alive, I'm here, I can make choices, I can do things, I can impact people, I've been impacted by other people. Think about things you've learned, think about things you want to learn. And it's just a great holiday. It's just a great, great day, and it's one that I think of them all, and I enjoy them all. This is the one that we just can separate everything negative and just try to deal with positive. So I'm a big proponent of enjoying Thanksgiving.
If you whittle Thanksgiving down to simply being comfortable and like wearing a pair of sneakers and sitting in the living room watching football, eating a lot of food. If you break it down to just food and football, you are so missing the point. I get it, but still, it was always been a pet peeve of mine. Most people will have, and I've been to those dinners where you have the football game on the TV while you're eating.
Well, listen. I'm only going to agree with you, even though the mighty Lions will be worth watching, as they've won 3 games in a row, which is kind of a rarity. I mean, a real rarity. So, but I do think, though, it is a time for reflection, a time to think. And again, today I am kind of focusing on that uniqueness, your unique role in the universe. You have this one-time shot, one time. Nobody can be you. Nobody can make the decisions you're making, and be grateful. And that's something to that you have these opportunities. And then also be looking at those that have helped you, that have been supportive to you, those that you picked up information. And that's what really this is. And, we can love parents, we can love friends, we can think about those that have impacted us, those that gave us a great opportunity in life, they put us on the right road. Whatever it might be, the road of life can be difficult, it can be confusing, we can make bad decisions, but as long as we have life, we always have the opportunity to, one, be thankful, but then also in the sense of being thankful for the opportunity to move forward and keep trying and keep doing. Because at the end of life, the most, I think, thing you can feel the most thankful for is if you have been effective, that you have helped people, that you've made a difference, that is a key thing in the life you've led. And if you haven't done that yet, this is the time to be using a day of thanks and appreciation to just say, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to be thankful. I'm going to mindfully make good decisions. I'm going to be the person that I can be, even more than I am, however successful, however good, whatever you might be. This is the day that you can just kind of bring the sunshine, the emotional sunshine, put it on you, and just say, hey, I'm moving forward. I'm going to have a good life. I'm going to be a successful person. Even more so, I'm going to appreciate those that have helped me. I'm going to have the memories of those that did things, and I'm going to be helpful. I'm going to do the same thing. It's a day of thanks, and a day of appreciation, and a day of thankfulness, and a day to look forward to the future. So it's a great day. It's one of those rare days that there's no other expectations of you other than being thankful and having gratitude and showing it. That's what Thanksgiving is to me, and that's what I think it's a good way to look at the day. That's the way I see it, and hopefully others do too.
Dr. John Braccio, Regional Psychological Services in East Lansing, has been around forever and really knows his stuff. And you always touch on something. It makes me think more. One thing you said real quick, and we're running out of time, but you said maybe invite someone who might be alone. There's a lot of cultural things, maybe in the Italian culture. I know in Polish, around Christmas time, they have a tradition of, like on Vigilia, on Christmas Eve, you leave one space open at the dinner table, all set and ready for a stranger who might happen by who needs a place. It's a lot of cultures like that. Dr. Braccio, we are up on time. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend.
Thanks to you.
I know you'll be with family, and we'll chat, after Thanksgiving.
Well, listen, for sure, my friend. Have a great day. And I grew up with the Polish in Grand Rapids. Oh, boy. I'd love to hear those stories. Italians and Polish, great combination. So anyway, I'll talk to you next week, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Dr. John Braccio on your morning wake up, 1320 WILS. Hang on.